For this call today, I know that we don't have many people, but we're gonna start with that. So for today, we're gonna be talking about, as usual, the sequelizer, which is the actually for like, I don't know if you guys are in SK system already or not, but let me know in the chat if you guys are in the SK system already. You guys learning something from SK, trading using the SK, marking up charts using the SK. No, just Michelle. Michelle's been doing that for a while, not marking, but okay. But you're following a little bit. All right, nice. That's good. All right, so I want to show you today. I don't know if you guys noticed that we have started learning SK this week. I like that, Sean. So for today, I don't know if you guys gotten this alert or not yet, but I believe you guys got all this alert here. It's about the Australian dollar and the Canadian dollar. Okay. So basically here what they're saying is market with the new buy-in area in blue. Okay. So and Sequelizer and the SK system, they don't believe that they're gonna give you an entry price, stop losses, and take profits. They believe that you are an independent trader, that you can do that by yourself. All right. So what they do is they send you a picture of their chart, their analysis, their markup, and they have done it. They have done it, and how and what they're looking for. Okay. So basically, since they told you market with the new buy-in area in blue, so that means they're meaning the closest area that it's empty and it's very close to the price, which is basically this one. Okay. Now, to study that, to know how to draw this sequence and to how to get these areas and stuff like that, if you're free and you have nothing and you are all in by learning like in learning the SK system. I don't see the chart. I'm not doing the chart. I'm just sharing the picture for now. You guys can see the picture? No? Let me just reshare again. So how about now? Okay, perfect. So to 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 know how to do that, just learning by yourself through the videos in iGenius, it might take you a little while. If you're free, it might take you probably like just couple of weeks or 3 weeks. But basically, I'm just gonna show you right now how you can get this by just know few tools and that's it. Okay. Now, if you guys are already in the SK system, you know how to draw sequences and stuff like that. But for now, I'm gonna show you how did they come up with that signal, with that trade idea, and what we're gonna do with it right now. Okay. So we are basically in the old CAD. Okay. Now, before we start doing their analysis, I'm just gonna go through the whole market in general for this specific currency. Okay. Like we're gonna go through all the time frames that we have, and then we will get to their entries. Okay. So basically, if I go to weekly, I can see that the market just in general. So basically, I have the higher high for the whole market since the market started until now. The higher high that I have is 1.41225 or 229. Okay. And that was at 1981. Okay. And the lower low that I got over here, it was in 2008, is 71518. So basically, for the price, my price is over here. So basically, I can consider that I'm still at the bottom of the market. So I'm just trying to survive here, and even the sellers are fighting with the buyers because the buyers want to go up and break all this resistance over here. So I'm going to be with the buyers and try to go up and up and up through the market, because basically I still have all this area for the market hasn't come through and corrected. Okay, so basically that's the monthly. If I go to daily, I can see that just because if I go before I go to weekly, if I put the Fibonacci, do you guys have any idea about the Fibonacci that we use in the SK system? Let me know in the chat, please. And if not, I can just give you the settings for it. Let me just pull up the chat here. So you guys you don't have the settings for the Fibonacci? Okay, Sean has it. All right. So basically the Fibonacci, you can find it through over here, just on the left side. It's a Fibonacci retracement. When you draw it, it's not gonna look like this. It's gonna have different levels. So what I want you to do is just double click on it and take a screenshot of my levels over here and just unmark the ones that you have and I don't have, and mark the one that I have and you don't have, and just make the settings the same as mine. Because basically the most important levels that we have in the SK system is the 0.5, 0.559, 0.618, and 0.667. This is what we call the golden area for the Fibonacci. Okay, so over here I have a big move from the market, okay, from the lower low of the whole market in general until this move over here, this point, and I'm in the correction area of this move because I put the Fibonacci from the lower low to the higher high that we have over here, or higher low, because basically we're still in a downtrend. Okay, now that's what I want to know from the weekly time frame. The daily time frame will be just a little bit smaller. So with weekly, we see this move over here. With daily, we're gonna see this move over here, which is basically is the same move. If you guys can see that, it's basically like this one is copy paste to this one, but in a smaller size. Can you guys see that? This move. And this move over here. Okay, so to see this move a little bit better, I'm gonna go to smaller time frame. So basically I'm gonna go to daily time frame, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my Fibonacci for the SK system and draw it from the first move, from the lower low of the move to the high point over here, and I'm still at the correction area of this market as well, or of this move as well. So this correction area is gonna help me to go up with the market like this. And that's how we work with the SK system. Now, all of a sudden, if I'm gonna go to 4 hours, or let's go to 2 hours time frame, I'm gonna have a sequence. So you guys see this line and this line, this is the rectangle lines from the daily time frame, which is this one here. Now I'm gonna show you the sequence that it's in red. If I go to 2 hours, I have a sequence that started. So how we read the SK system is we have a move, a big move, then this move got corrected, and then by the price breaking the A point over here, it's activating the sequence. We tried to buy the market over here, we didn't reach. It gave us lower low, and then we got another trade over here, which is we got some profit from it. And at this moment over here, I got a finish sequence. And by the SK system rules, if I have a finished sequence means the price started from the beginning of the sequence and finished at the target of the sequence. Now, how did I get this target? I'm gonna show it to you in a little bit in a simpler way, because this sequence I don't want you to focus on right now. I just want you to focus on the sequence that we're gonna draw from the signal that we got from Sequelizer, but I'm just showing you the market overall. Okay, so right now by doing this, when I have a finished sequence with the SK rules, I'm allowed to trade something called WCL. Do you guys know what's WCL for anyone who told me he's working on the SK system right now? WCL, what does it stand for? Anyone has any idea? I like that. So it's called a whole correction level or area, I'm gonna call it. Okay, both are the same. So this area we call it WCL. What does that mean? It's the whole correction level of the whole sequence itself. So if I take my Fibonacci of the SK system and I draw my my Fibonacci starting from the beginning of the sequence until the bottom. So you guys notice what I got over here? It's gonna be starting from this. When I was getting in a daily time frame, when I was getting a move from the bottom to the top, I was drawing the Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, depends on the move. And same thing for the sequences that they are going down as well. But we're gonna draw the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. So if I do this, I'm gonna have this red area between 0.5 to 0.667 that I'm gonna be traded towards the downside. Now, am I gonna be waiting all the time and I'm not doing any trade on this pair or this currency until the price reach this area and then try to sell the price to the bottom? No, because I'm still at the 2 hours. And what I got from Sequelizer, I got a signal that it's saying that they are analyzing the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, but it's in our time frame, in the 1 hour time frame. So I can go back to my chart and I put 1 hour time frame, and I can see this move over here. If I zoomed in, it looks very similar to this one. Do you guys agree with me? Are we in the same page so far? So this move that we have in Sequelizer looks the same in this one. Okay, now I have two options. If I'm already learning the system, okay, I know how to draw all the sequences. If I don't know the system yet, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my Fibonacci to figure out where is this area. Now, I would not recommend that only using Fibonacci to trade this, but I want you just to see how the system works. So basically, we're going to be looking for this area over here. But I'm not going to show you the easy way because we're not here to show you the easy way. You guys can figure out the easy way. I'm going to show you the hardest way because we want to learn, right? So forget about this, and I'm gonna go with the picture step by step. You guys ready with me? Let me know in the chat. Amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the beginning of this sequence. Okay, now if you guys don't have the tools that I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna show you the settings, and then you will go back. Probably you're gonna watch some videos from university. You guys can watch the videos that we have. If you guys are in the trading challenge Telegram channel that we have right now, we dropped all the videos for the SK system that I did with you guys when we started doing the SK system. But yeah, so we're gonna start from the beginning of the sequence. So the first move, I see that it came from the bottom of the market, which is I have it over here, and kept going up, and then we got somehow it's not a good correction, but it's very close to my area, so I'm gonna call it as a correction, but not very good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Fibonacci. So my Fibonacci should be drawn from the beginning of the move, from the lower low to the high of this move, to get this rectangle. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw my Fib from the beginning of the move to the higher high of the move. And basically what I'm gonna get here is I'm gonna get a rectangle the same as the picture. Do you guys see any different with this area? We're all good? We're all good so far? You guys know right now how did I get this area? It's the correction area of this small move. The move that the sequence started with. So I put my Fibonacci from here to here, like this, from the beginning of the move to the end of the move. And I got this one over here. Now, the step right after this is I'm gonna go to the left side. Instead of taking Fibonacci retracement, I'm gonna be taking trend-based Fibonacci extension. Why? Because I wanna get the whole shape of this sequence, and I will show you how. Okay? So first of all, if you guys gonna be using this tool, trend-based Fibonacci extension, that's how you're gonna use it. You have three clicks that you're gonna click on your screen. So you're gonna click once, twice, and second time. And it's gonna look like this. Okay? Now you're not gonna have the same numbers, you're not gonna have the same levels. What you're gonna do is you're gonna be doing the same what we did with the Fibonacci at the beginning of this call. Is we're gonna double click on the Fibonacci extension, and you're gonna have to put the same levels, the same numbers, the same settings that I have into your Fibonacci extension. Okay, so please take a screenshot of this settings over here and let me know once you're done. I can just keep going. Hello. All right, we all got it. Jackie got it. Amazing. Jihad, the same thing. Amazing. All right, so once you put the same settings, it's gonna be looking the same as mine. Okay, now you can choose your colors and stuff like that. Depends on your background, the candles colors that you have and all that. I don't mind with that, and nobody will mind for this, you know. But after this, we're gonna be using the tool that I told you about, the trend-based Fibonacci extension. How I'm gonna draw this? The first click should be at the beginning of the sequence, at the start. The second click should be on the same, at the last point of this move. And the third click should be at the correction. At the correction. Okay. Now, once you put it at the last point here at the correction, you can just extend the Fibonacci extension to here. Why? Because the most important levels for our Fibonacci extension is the last top three. So I'm gonna redo it again. Okay. My Fibonacci based extension level. I'm gonna draw it. So this is my picture. I have to start from this move to the A move and then to the B move. If you guys follow in the 0AB, like this area, it's gonna come by itself using the Fibonacci. Okay. So is by 0, A and B. After this, I'll take my rectangle and put it, just draw it on top of the last top three levels that I have. And then after, I'm gonna delete my Fibonacci. Now, what I'm still missing is the 0ABC. You guys can get it from over here. On the left list as well, if you go to Elliott, correction, wave, ABC. There is W, X, Y, X, Z. There is A, B, C, D, E. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is W, X, Y. We're going to be using the A, B, C. When we use the A, B, C, when I click on it, I'm going to start with the 0, A, B, and C. Now, you guys gonna tell me, does this sequence looks like the same as this sequence over here? Let me know in the chat, please. Do you guys have any question? How did I get this sequence? And how did I use the regular Fibonacci and the Fibonacci extension? Let me know, because the reason of this call, guys, is ask questions as well, not just taking information. Because taking information, this information, you can take it from the videos that we have in iGenius or from me in a different way, but you guys can just, yes, I didn't finish it yet. I'm just gonna see if you guys have anything else before I finish and see what opportunity that we're looking for. Okay. So after this, I can show you how did we get this area, but this area was traded already. So this was a win trade. It was good one. Okay. But basically this come from drawing the Fibonacci, the regular Fibonacci, from the B point to this point over here. So basically before we traded it, the market was like this. So let me show you how the SK system works. Let me go back. So SK system works. I gotta move. I want to see if we're gonna get correction from our Fibonacci. Okay. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. All right. So over here, we got a good correction. And on top of this, the price crossed the A point, breakthrough. So with the price action, when I have something like this, the next area that it's gonna come after this in the SK system, I'm gonna trade it for a buy. Okay, and that's what actually happened. If I go and put my Fibonacci from here to here, this is my golden area. I'm gonna place a trade at the beginning of the rectangle. We will talk about how we can trade the SK system. Basically, the take profit should be to the sequence target at this scenario, and we should be winning this trade. So we did that, but that was a little bit like the last week. And right now we are here, the current point that we are looking for. This point that they're telling me I want to buy the market from here. Okay. Now, when I told you about the rules of the SK system, do you guys know if this sequence is finished or not yet? And if it's finished, what we have to do, what should we take? The BC correction level or the WCL? Let me know in the chat. Is this sequence finished? This sequence has reached the target sequence or not yet? Did it or not? This sequence hasn't reached the sequence target? The sequence target, not the area, the correction area. So this is the sequence target and this is the correction area. Finished. So when I say it's finished, guys, it's at this point over here. Now this sequence has not finished yet. Is not finished. Once the price touch the sequence target, I will consider that this sequence is finished. Now let's say if the price stopped over here, it didn't come up to the sequence target and start dropping down. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my fib from the B point to the higher high that we have, and I'm going to be trading this area. And the market will come here, respect this area, and then reach the sequence target. Okay? But in our scenario over here, I don't have this. What the price did is it reached the sequence target, dropped for a little bit. So basically here, my target was, or my correction area was, not from the B point to the higher high anymore. It's gonna be from the beginning of the sequence to the higher high because the price finished the whole sequence. So the price has to correct the whole sequence. And how is it going to be done? Is by correcting this area over here. Okay? But what the market did after, if the market didn't come here right away and we traded, let's say the market just come here and then made another higher high, now this area has to be adjusted. And that's what we got here too. We were waiting here to have a trade to buy the market, but what the market did is it made another higher high. So I'm gonna fix my area. My Fibonacci is starting from here. It was to here. Right now it's gonna be to the higher high. Now you see, I'm gonna be moving my area a little bit to the top. To the top. Okay, then let's see what happened. If it made another higher high, I'm gonna be adjusting too. I have to keep an eye on the market. It did. It made a higher high of this one. and of this one as well. So I'm going to be fixing 2. My Fibonacci is going to be starting always from the same point. The first point is not going to get changed. The higher high is who got changed. So it's got to be over here. Then if you guys notice that my area is going higher a little bit by a little bit, right? Now after this, let's see what happened. It made another one. So I have to go and adjust it one more time. And right now, I believe we are in the same page with the signal that they gave us. That was the last point. It was overextended, this sequence, for a little bit. This is not that much. I can't say it's overextended, but whatever. And then it's gonna drop down. It's gonna drop down. So let's see. Amazing. So here we got missed. So basically, if I'm gonna be trading this, I'm gonna have a buy trade, right? Stop loss, take profit. You guys will know which way you're gonna trade the SK system when you learn the system itself better. Okay, but let's say we are trading the one trade. Okay, we got missed with the market by, let's see, by 2.7 pips. Okay, now for some people that's enough, but if you guys doing the price action, all of it in the right way, this move has done nothing to the price. This may come back, activate the area. We might see the market coming back to the bottom of this rectangle, give us some, just the price going in a range for a little bit, and then when it gives us a good price action, we can buy from here after. If you guys want to wait for a confirmation. Now the SK system doesn't tell you to wait for a confirmation, because you're gonna have, if you're using multiple trades, you're gonna have 4 trades in a row. If you're using a one trade, you're gonna have a stop loss a little bit big, so you don't care about the price action, like what's gonna happen here. But basically, the more time or the longer time that we're gonna stay in this correction area, the better for us. So I don't like when the price even just activate the price and make a profit like this. That means I only use this sequence once. But basically, guys, if you are trading the SK system in the proper way, you can use this area for many buying opportunities. We can see that we can win a trade like this, and then the price comes back to here, make another profit, and then the price come back to here, make another profit, and that's how the banks trade. They know what areas that the price has to stay in for a while, and then when they will make their bag is when you see a big move like this. And if you are trading the areas in a proper way by using the SK system, you will be trading with banks the whole time. You will be eating small pieces of the cake, and before all the guests leave, you will be finishing the cake as well. Okay, so over here, you're gonna be waiting. So you guys are free to see what you guys can do. Basically, the SK system, we set up a buy limit over here, and the trade will activate by itself. Okay, some people will let the price get in this area, and once they get a good price action confirmation, or they might use an RSI, stochastic RSI, another indicator that gives an entry price or a sniper entry for any currency, they will get in the trade. Okay. But yeah, that's the story behind the sequelizer. I wanted to cover this because basically this trade hasn't activated yet. If you guys wanna be in this trade, you only need to watch only one video actually, just to know what style of trading you want to be using. Is it the one trade? Is it the multiple trades? Is it the adaptive? Are you more like a scalper? Like I know Nick, he trades gold every morning, so he's more in scalping. So if he's doing SK, he has to do like multiple trades. I know some people that they do long term trading, which is they take it a one trade entry from here. Their stop loss is gonna be big. You guys have to be careful with the risk management because basically like it has to be, if you guys want to be accurate with the one trade, the stop loss has to be minimum here. So you have 114 pips for stop loss for the one trade. Okay. And your take profit has to be minimum 100% to the higher high. So basically you're gonna have 1.45 risk reward ratio. That's a good risk reward ratio for traders that who do a long-term trading, and they put, let's say, 0.03 or 0.5 maximum probably in one trade. But if you guys are scalpers, you guys gonna be using the multiple trades, which is you're gonna be having. So this is odd card. So basically their stop loss should be 20 pips. And your profit should be at least to back to the sequence target. And this trade, you're gonna have it 4 times. One in the first level, one on the second level, one on the third level, and one on the fourth. And then like, let's say if you got this one, if you got this trade stop loss, you will activate the second one, but with a bigger take profit. So this way you will take a stop loss, but if this trade goes well, you're gonna be making a profit and covering the stop loss as well by 0. Okay. And let's say if you got another stop loss over here, you will be taking the take profit a little bit more over here. So you will be making profit and covering both stop losses as well. If you got this third stop loss as well down and you're at the fourth one, your last choice, you're gonna be doing like this. So the more price going deeper and deeper and deeper, the more better reward ratio that you're gonna get. So the first trade, you're gonna be getting a reward ratio of 5.17. The second one is 6.17. The third one is 7.16, and the fourth one is 7.92. So if you guys do the math, and if you guys will accept, basically you have to accept losses because you guys are traders, and if you guys don't accept losing or lose in the market, you guys are not traders. But yeah, once you accept this and this and this, you will be able to recover anything else. The SK system works for every chart, right? Yes. Yeah. So once you guys learn everything about the SK system, you will be able to use it for the Forex market, crypto market, stocks, everything. By the way, guys, like we have a crypto sequelizer as well. They will tell you like $1. That's like they told you before to buy this market and we made a profit like this. So they told you on January 19th that we have this area to buy the market from. In April 17, we got the price activated and we made some profit. Same thing with the others too. So it's not just about Forex. Like, look at this one. This is like a really big profit here, 53% on top of your portfolio. So basically what happened is on February 21st, they told you that we have a good correction area to buy from. For what? For ADA USD, for Cardano. Okay. And what happened after 2 months? In April 13, we got activated, and then we left with a big profit towards the upside. So works for Forex, works for crypto, works for stocks, works for anything you would like to trade in the world. All right, guys. Now we can stay for a bit if you guys have any questions regarding anything, not just SK system. If you guys facing any issue with any markets, any strategy, anything that you guys don't like, you guys can ask, and I will be here. So let me ask Sean. So where are you at with the SK system? Are you already doing your markups and all that? This was mostly bullish, yes. So basically, everything that we saw today is about a buying opportunity. Now, after we trade this area, now we're trading this area because in a in the 2 hours time frame, we need the market after getting react from this area comes to this. And once the price hits this area, we can start selling again, because we're gonna have another correction area over here, and then we're gonna buy again, and then we're gonna be in a good run for bullish or for buyers, I believe. Daniel, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. The basics, doing some markups now. All right, that's good. So you guys always free to send me your analysis on your charts. Just go to the camera button over here. You can send it to me as a link, or you can send it to me as a picture. I prefer it as a link. I can just open it as like a trading view over here, and I can see it. And we will do that. How do you apply it for bearish? We will do that the next call for sure. So everything I did for bullish, it's gonna be the opposite side when I'm drawing. So if I'm gonna be drawing the Fibonacci, I have to start from the top to the bottom, the regular Fibonacci. If I'm drawing the extension, I have to draw the Fibonacci extension from the bottom, from the top to the bottom, and then like this to get this here sequence target, you know, like everything will be the opposite, but yeah, we will do that next call for sure in more details. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I hope that you guys enjoyed the call. I hope that you guys get some good information. And for anyone who's gonna be in Miami, I'm gonna be seeing you there. I'm very excited. Because basically, not just because I'm going to Miami, this is my first time traveling by myself, because this is my first time traveling after I get my passport, which is I had my own passport, my own country, and that passport didn't allow me to go anywhere. So right now I can go anywhere. So I'm gonna be the first time with you guys. Oh, you're the same place? All right. All right. All of us the same then. All right. So I'm gonna be seeing you there, and good luck, guys. We'll see you soon.